Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Yo, Reds fam, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a fantasy draft challenge with a team of my choice. I didn't get another comment about which other team, so I'm going to be selecting this team and hopefully you guys can help me out in the comments down below. But welcome back to another fantasy draft challenge. If you guys know what this series is, if this is your first video on watching my channel, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys subscribe. This is basically a fantasy draft challenge where we choose a team and we try to get we use legends in the free agent pool so we could draft those, and we basically just try to draft the best team possible and see if we could win the World Series with them. So I've always had you guys comment down below the teams that you guys want me to do it on, and I haven't gotten the comments for it, so I'm gonna select the team of my choice. Hopefully you guys can give me teams, just either random teams, your favorite teams, a team you like to see, and yeah, hopefully there's a comment down below. But in this episode we're gonna be going with the Kansas City Royals. A pretty different team, an interesting team, and let's just see what we can do with the Royals and hopefully get a pretty high draft pick. So I'll see you guys in the draft, and yeah, let's do it. And alright folks, we're back and we get once again the #1 draft pick. We get the #1 draft pick once again, and whenever this happened, it was pretty it was, I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it was actually quite scary, the fact that we got the #1 draft pick and yet it was still pretty difficult for us to get something done in the season. So we do get the #1 draft pick. We could choose between any player in the history of the game, and you know what, we've never used Ken Griffey. I know I'm passing up on Ted Williams and Babe Ruth, I know it, I know I'm passing up on him, but we never used Ken Griffey, yet he is possibly one of the best cards in the game that we're seeing here. So do we pass up on Babe Ruth and Ted Williams to use Ken Griffey? We've used Ted Williams, we used Babe Ruth, haven't really used the kid, so you know what, we're gonna go ahead and draft Ken Griffey Jr. as #1. And alright folks, we are now at the 30th pick of round number 2. We got Ken Griffey for our first pick, and one thing I learned that's very important is that pitching is 100% important. You can get good players, and any of these guys can hit and produce for you guys, but it's the pitchers that are gonna carry you to where you want to go. So in this episode, I want to focus more primarily on the pitchers and try to see if we can get just pretty good pitchers, and try to see if we can get the best possible rotation that we can get. And in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and draft Matt Scherzer and bring him in to the Kansas City Royals. All right, and at pick number 3, since it's back-to-back picks, we can choose now a regular position player. So now we have a lot of options. Benito Santiago is right there. Willie McCovey, who did pretty good for us. Edgar Martinez, Harmon Killebrew. Just a good variety of players that we can choose. Let's see. I really wonder how Barry Larkin would do for us. I do wonder how Barry Larkin can do for us. But we did get, I don't know if we drafted Ozuna or Yelich. I believe we drafted Ozuna. And I actually, Mookie Betts is still available. Let's draft Mookie Betts. And alright folks, here we go. We got our last 2 picks right here that we can make for the squad. So far the squad's looking pretty good. And like I said, we got to focus primarily on pitching, and not many position players left. We can get another player right after this pick, so it's not like it's going to be a lost cause. So let's just see who we can get. So far, a lot of good position players left, so I'm not really worried about that. But we got to focus this one on pitching, and I do believe James Paxton is going to be pretty good for us. You got Oral Hershiser right here, but let's see. Yeah, Rich Hill. I'm going to draft James Paxton. I do think James Paxton is going to be a stud for us, so let's get James Paxton. And alright folks, for our last pick of the episode, we're gonna look here at the best players possible altogether. Do we have a first baseman? We don't have a first baseman, and we do have Willie Stargell right here ready for, ready to be drafted. But we're gonna pass up on that, and let's see. Gee dang it. Okay, let's see. We were gonna try to get Yelich if he was still available. He's not available anymore. Jeez, okay. He's not available anymore, so we can't get Yelich. So that just completely screws up our game plan right there. But who we can get? Palmater's a good contact guy, not the best power guy. We do already have power in the lineup, so I don't really feel the need. We don't have any infield positions done, so that's gonna be interesting. So we do need to get a cornerstone position player and get that main guy in the lineup. And let's see. I do think Willie Stargell can be that guy for us. Has good power, decent contact, but I'm gonna surprise you guys with this. So we're gonna go ahead and draft Robinson Cano. Robinson Cano is always a pretty good guy, and when it comes to franchise, little tip right there. So we're gonna go ahead and draft Cano, and that's gonna be our top 5 picks. And alright, folks, we are now to the regular season. We're gonna look at the scouting, and boy, there's a lot of more greens this time. A lot more greens this time. Just 3 reds and 2 silver. So let's see the lineup. Let's see the team. Matter of fact, let's see what we have to work with. We got Ken Griffey, Matt Scherzer, Felipe. We have they auto drafted us Felipe Rivero. We have Mookie Betts, James Paxton, Cano, Bert Blevin, Bert Bielevin. I'm sorry. Johnny Cueto went to us. Ryan Braun, Justin Smoke. We do have a pretty good team. We have a pretty good team. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A lot of 84s, 80s, and stuff like that. And let's see. Okay, so they give Justin Smoke. Who's playing first? Ryan Braun's playing first. Okay. Well, we're not touching this either way. So here we go. This is the team right here. This is what we got to play with. The main man is Ken Griffey Jr. on this team. And let's just go ahead and see the pitch rotation. All right, this pitching now I'm starting to like. You see this? We got Matt Scherzer, James Paxton, Johnny Cueto, and Cole Hamels, and Drew Pomeranz. And a pretty decent bullpen. We got Ross Stripling, we got Brett Cecil, Bruce Rondon, who has heat. I'm pretty sure has like 90, yeah, a lot of velocity. And we got Felipe Rivero as well, who is just as good as well. So yeah, folks, I'm quite happy about this team. I'm quite happy how we drafted this team. Make sure everything's on auto. And let's see what happens now. Let's go ahead and simulate to the halfway point of the season. You guys know how this goes. And yeah, we're gonna see how the team is by the end of this by the half of the season, and we're gonna actually assess the season and how it's going. So yeah, let's get to it. And alright, folks, we're now at the halfway point of the season. As you guys can see, we are 60 and 35. We're doing pretty good, pretty amazing. I haven't felt this confident in the team and ever since the Yankees, and you guys know what happened with the Yankees. So let's just check out the lineup and see how we're doing. Mookie Betts hitting 300 with 10 and 41 RBIs. A pretty good leadoff guy for us. Orlando Arcia is doing pretty good, as good stats, well, better stats actually, home run and RBI wise than Mookie Betts. And let's see Ken Griffey. Ken Griffey's hitting 18 bombs with 68 RBIs. And that's pretty good. And the main, actually, to my surprise, Ryan Braun is actually the most productive person in this lineup. He has less at bats than Ken Griffey, but he has 31 home runs and 71 RBIs. That is amazing with a 299 average. Wow. And looks like our lineup, almost everyone's in double digits home runs. So everyone's producing, everyone's hitting, and that's what I like to see. Lineup is pretty good. Let's check the pitching rotation. There we go, folks. Matt Scherzer is 9-4 with the 2.76. James Paxton is 11-4 with the 3.22. 11-3 with a 3.96 for Johnny Cueto. 6-4 with the 3.92. And 3-0 with the 4.78. And I told you guys, it's all about the rotation. If your rotation is good, then the whole team is gonna do just as good. So let's check the roster, all this stuff. And so far we now have we have 590 overall players. Quite amazing. I'm quite happy about that. I mean, I do think we have the best team in the game right now. In the season. Let's see who's got an injury. So we've lost. Cole Hamels has a straight oblique, but he is not in the DL. He's just out for a couple days. Jonathan Losiglia, he's out for 32 days, and Gregorio Petit is out for 48 days with a broken hand and fractured wrist for Jonathan. So that's quite unfortunate. And let's check the league. Mike Piazza is currently the leader in average, 352. Eric Thames actually belonged to us. He was actually part of our team, but they traded him midway of the season. I didn't show you guys the trade. And yeah, you guys can see right here, basically the top 13 of the guys in the league. And Sander Bogaerts does lead the league in hits. And let's see if we could find someone in our team that, you know, is probably doing something. Orlando Arcia is tied for third in doubles and triples, belongs to Tony Gwynn, with Ken Griffey Jr. tied for second. Home runs, you know I gotta go to JD Martinez, and JD Martinez hitting 35 and 89. Ryan Braun is right behind him with 31 home runs with the Royals, and Ryan Braun also number 6, sole number 6 position for RBIs. Alright folks, now it's the go time. Now it's time to see if this team actually keeps it like this and does what I think it's about to do. So let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the season and see what happened, and I'll get right back to you guys. And alright folks, so we do win the division. We won a division, went 103 and 59 with the 636 winning percentage. We are going to be facing off the winner of, I believe it's Toronto and Minnesota. So we're going to see how that plays out. And let's check the lineup, how everybody ended off their season. Mookie Betts goes up to 92, pretty good. Orlando Arcia, actually surprising power, 25 and 92. Ken Griffey Jr. 39 and 107. Ryan Justin Smoke 27 and 65. Ryan Braun just absolutely so surprised, 44 and 126. Wow. And there you guys have all the numbers for everybody right here. And our bench guys did pretty good as well. Everybody did above average, I believe. And let's check our pitchers, how they did. 15 and 9. You guys can see all the stats right here. Actually, this is one of the best rotations we've ever had, if not the best rotation we've ever had for an episode. Everybody did pretty good. Everybody did their own. Everybody just did pretty good. So we were actually number 1, obviously, 14 games over the Twins. And let's just see the league leaders. Well, we have here a lot of league leaders. So Max Scherzer leads. He ended up taking the ERA title with a 2.65. Johnny Cueto with winning percentage. Max Scherzer in innings pitched, whip and WAR 5.3. So that's pretty good to see. And let's see if anybody won an award. Nobody won an award. Wow. Mike Trout ended up winning MVP. He went 49 and 126 with a 339 average. Wow. That's very disrespectful to us. Bob Feller does go 16 and 8 with wins the Cy Young Award. Mike Trout wins the batting title, obviously. No reliever of the year award, which is pretty weird. And rookie of the year does go to Jim Palmer. And let's just see. Mike Trout gets the Hank Aaron Award. The Gold Gloves, you guys can see them right here. And just quite interesting to see how things kind of play off like this. So let's see if we can do it in the playoffs right now. Let's see what if we can make some noise. Let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs and see what we can do. We're going to simulate each game. We lose the first game, win the second game, win. And we need to win this game to be good. Okay, perfect. We win the game. We're going to be facing off against Tampa Bay in the ALCS. And let's see if we can do this. We lose 3 straight. Oh no, we get swept. Are you kidding me, bro? There's no way we get swept by the... Oh, wow. We got swept by the Rays. Absolute 3 games that were just lost by 1 run. That is embarrassing. To go out like that with this team is actually embarrassing. This is one of the most powerful teams we've ever had. So I'm quite sad about that. We won't be able to go farther enough. Oh my god. And alright folks, so that's gonna be the episode right there. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Also comment down your teams that you would like me to do this with, whether it be your favorite team or just a team you want me to see play with, and kind of, you know, mess around with that. Leave a like down in the video. I'll get that done for you guys. And also folks, if you guys can please subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't sub. We're getting pretty close to the 400 sub mark. Disregard the network error. I don't know what happened, but we're getting pretty close. If you guys can help us push to 400, that'll be amazing. I am gonna be live streaming today some ranked seasons, I believe, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, it's been your boy Rezzy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.
When I pull up, you can't see lady. Too many bitches just wanna be my lady. Talking much, shut up and pay me. She wanna fuck, now I know she